So this is part 6 of creating the proportional or the stack proportional circular area chart. And what we want to do now is get this animation on the borders working. So I'm going to scroll down here, and we have already the reset here. I'll just put this on here, like reset it back, basically. And that's different from the restore. Restore is to restore all completely, but this one here, because of our animation, this is the one that is very important. So what I want to do now, because we have the translation here, let's change the item here, the circumference. This is the one that I need. I'm going to say constant circumference, and the reason I need this one is because this will track the animation of the circle. And since it's a full circle, I can use any of these here. I could use any of the index numbers here, doesn't matter, but they're all same. So I'm going to copy this, and if I copy this, I want to go into my arc here, the angle here. And what I will do in here is basically adjust this one. If I do this, if I refresh, as you can see here, it works with one exception. It starts here. And we have to start at the very top, so it's a full circle. By default, it starts at 0 degrees here, and it makes a full circle of 360 here. This is basically considered 280 degrees. So the starting point is incorrect in our case. So what I want to do now is to recorrect that. Luckily, we already did the translation or the translate, and we also reset it back. So all we have to do here is to figure out how many degrees do I need to jump here up. Basically, it's 270 degrees or minus 90. So now, because we already did all the heavy lifting, we're going to say here, rotate. I'm going to grab here the angle, and the angle we already defined here, math.pi, and I'm going to say here, multiply by 270 degrees. If I save that, refresh, you can see it works, but of course, what happened with the others, they're now not aligned anymore. But if you look at the red one, the very first one, it is now starting correctly. Beautiful. So what we need to do here, what is the real issue here, is the resetting of the item. To reset, I need to grab this one here and just say here negative, but make sure the rotation now is first, just the opposite of this. It's like a mirror reflection basically, or something like that. And now we have everything working nicely. There we are. So now we're done with this part. The next part, which will be the last part, is creating the lines and the text. We'll probably do the lines first.